Welcome, Capricorn. I'm Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your Angel Tarot and your Oracle reading for the week of July the 15th to the 22nd, 2019. Again, I want to thank you for your interest in my channel and for viewing, liking, sharing, and most of all, subscribing to them. Please be sure to click the bell button. Then you'll get notified immediately when these are produced out on open air for you to view on YouTube, as well as getting notified when I go out on Google Hangouts. I go out live to give out messages to those that want to come into my chat room. As you know, this is strictly a general reading. Every single card will not resonate with every single Capricorn on the planet, but if some of it does, run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. If you want clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, then I invite you to click that little icon in the top right-hand corner of the video here, and it will take you right into my website where you can see the services that I offer. All the other information is posted below. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what our all-over energy here is for this week of July the 15th. You have the King of Water, better known as the King of Cups. And this is all about looking at things in an emotional way, making choices and decisions on an emotional aspect. And this king looks at his court, and he's compassionate, understanding, and he believes in compromises. You are also going to be able to open your heart to those around you. And you know what? This king might be coming in to give you some information. And he may be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio that wants to step up and give you some advice. And it will be heartfelt. He'll do it out of the goodness of his heart because he sees, perhaps the situation that you're in. He has the experience to help you get through it. He's going to give you some good advice, and you can trust this King of Water if he does. Now, some of you may be getting involved in some sort of charitable act. You may be wanting to pay it forward. You may be wanting to do something and give of yourself in a selfless manner where you don't have any expectations of recompense or being paid for what you're doing to help someone else as well. So this is connecting with people. This is opening your heart and your mind to those around you this week. I do see also that you've got the Queen of Air. The Queen of Air is the Queen of Swords. And this is telling me that you're going to clear away things that don't serve you. Things that aren't, helping you to walk on your path and to grow. You're going to be making decisions this week, but you're going to be doing it like this Queen of Air. And this is making decisions objectively. When you do this, when you clear away things like this, it's going to give you a huge relief. You're going to totally feel like you've had a load lifted off of your shoulders. This Queen of Air may be somebody coming in and having a little communication with you. She may be a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, coming in and saying, hey, my friend, I'm standing here looking through the window from the outside, seeing what you're struggling with, and do you mind some constructive advice? Why don't you just walk away from this negative situation? Why don't you give up this toxic energy around you? Why don't you get rid of these individuals or the energy, the negative energy that's surrounding you, and walk away from it? Throw it out into the universe, as I say. Clearing away everything that doesn't serve you. You know what? I see that it's going to make you more independent. It's going to make you feel more realistic, looking at situations around you now, and you're going to feel so much better for it. This is where I say when you do this, you wipe your hands clean and you go, wow, why didn't I do this a long time ago? You've got the Eight of Air, which means, which is the Eight of Swords in traditional tarot. And you know what? This tells me that some of you are feeling trapped in a situation, okay? But it's an illusion of feeling trapped. You have the ambition, and the drive within you to sort things out, to help you reach your goals. Some of you may be dealing with legal issues or financial issues where you're going to be able to sort these things out. All you have to do is slip out of the tether and remove the blindfolds because you're not completely tied down. It's an illusion of feeling like you're trapped and tied down. And when we get up in our head and we allow those thoughts to take over that space, we lose our self-confidence. We lose the self-confidence to take action. It makes us afraid to take action. And I always say, do not let fear lead you on the path. And the reason this is happening is because you can't see the whole picture. So you need to remove yourself from those blindfolds and those ropes tying you down. It's an illusion. And I always like to show people the graphics of this. You're way ahead of the crowd. They're not going to catch you. So stop worrying and looking over your shoulder that you're being chased down and you're trapped in a situation. This is headspace, okay? This is getting in your head. Let it go. Let it go. You've got the Eight of Earth, which means you're working diligently here. The Eight of Pentacles. You're working hard towards a goal, Capricorn, and you're going to get rewarded for it. Again, this is all about you driving yourself and being ambitious and sorting things out to reach your goal. You've had 2 8s here, and that's what they're showing me. Moving ahead, moving forward, okay? Seeing the whole picture. And that is that you want to work towards your goal. And you're going to get rewarded for it. Some of you, I see you're learning something about a new topic. You may be going back to school. You may be taking a course online. You may be doing research online to learn something about a certain topic, a certain subject. Some of you may be going back to school. You may realize that you want to add to your resume, or you may be wanting to take a new skill. Beautiful. So stick to it. Drive yourself towards that ambition. Lean towards your goals, and you will see the fruits of your labor. So basically, recapping here, you know what? You're stepping up into your power, okay? But you're looking at things in a different way. Okay, with his king, he's more compassionate. He opens his heart to his court around him. The queen, she cuts through the red tape and she says, I've looked at the whole situation. I've been compassionate. I've done everything I can. I've opened my heart. But now I have to think about me, and I have to do what's right for me, and I have to clear away any negative or toxic energy around me or people in my circle. And you're going to do that. But you're stepping up here, and I don't want you to lose your courage here. Step up. Okay, you're not trapped. You're able to move forward, see the whole picture, and then you're going to see that you're going to get recognized for that, for the hard work that you've put into something. This one here often has to do with job, career, profession, working hard towards your goals, stepping up, wanting to add to your resume and your experience, and getting recognized for that. So you're going to do the work. You're going to go back to school, or you're researching something here that will enhance you with your profession. This one here may have to do with legal issues. Afraid to step up because you're going to be judged, okay? Don't worry about that. You need to think about what's good for you. Don't be afraid to take action. Have the courage to step up and see the whole picture, and then lean into what you need to do. And that is getting rid of what doesn't no longer serve you. But you're going to be dealing with people too. And you're opening your mind up to understand people around you. And for some of you, you gave all that and you realized, well, it isn't working. They're not listening, and I've given all I can give and I'm not getting reciprocation, so I'm going to remove it. And don't be afraid to do that, because you'll see the fruits of your labor come in at the end. Your ship's coming in. The Lenormand tells me that. Some of you may be taking a trip on a boat or on an airplane, but I do see your ship coming in. Things will work out in your favor. This is a card of good karma, good energy, positive energy, moving forward in a successful direction. Some of you will be meeting your soulmate, and it'll be lifelong. It'll be a lifetime soulmate or a twin flame. This is love coming into you, some of you, compassion coming into you. Some of you may be able to give birth to your dreams, moving towards your goals. Dealing with someone else, duality, negotiating, cooperating, and adapting to a situation for fulfillment in your life. You've been given another card here, which is not one of my favorites, and this is the card of the snake. And this is basically telling me that you need to take action and be aware of who's around you right now, okay? This is about, listening to your own intuition and that. Because if someone's coming into your space, I want you to listen to your intuition. If you don't think you can trust them, or they're not who they say they are, then believe it. Because this is a snake, and the snake has the ability to be like the sheep in wolf's clothing, slithers in, and then the minute something doesn't go their way, they snap. They strike out. They show their true colors. So beware of anybody that you are. If you've had a feeling about someone in your circle, well, you know what? That Queen of Air is removing those people. So you may have to remove. This may be a person that has a short fuse. that strikes out with anger, unprovoked anger. So you may be removing someone like that from your life. But I do see it be successful because you've got the duality here. You've got the good card of love next to it, and next to that, you've got your ship coming in. So you're not going to feel bad about removing this individual, this toxic energy around you, this venomous energy around you. You're going to do it, okay? And you have nothing to feel guilty about because you gave all you could give. Don't be afraid. Don't lose your courage. Step up and see the whole picture, and the truth will free you. And you're going to be able to reap in the benefits of this. Okay, whoops. Let's see what we have here for our beautiful, beautiful Wisdom of the Oracle, my new deck, and I love it. And this one is here. It's called Between Worlds. This is an interesting card. It basically means you're going through transitions right now, Capricorn, okay? And you know what? Not being quite out of one situation before you walk into something new. And I said that about the Eight of Air. Don't lose your courage. Stick to your guns. You've given all you can give, and now it's time to, cut the cord, okay? So you can move forward and see progression and see abundance coming in again. It's being blinded to what you're seeing here, and the Eight of Air talked about that again. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. So if you don't know where you're going right now, don't be afraid to say, I can't see the picture. But you need to remove the blindfolds from the Eight of Air card here. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root. And what surfaces will probably not be what you thought you'd expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child, glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. Now, between the worlds, what does it mean in a relationship message? Well, this is a time to explore the new energy between you and another person. It is not the moment for certainty right now, but for learning. Rather than for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Let's see what is going to bring you into prosperity. In your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in a new and different arena. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've ever known before. That came out with the Eight of Earth card. Leaning into your prosperity, doing what it is you need to do to learn and gain and, perhaps increase your income. Beautiful, beautiful message. And it's coming true in these cards here. Your final beautiful message from the beautiful deck, Universal Love Healing Oracle, which was gifted to me by a beautiful friend, and I'm using them for the first time, and I'm really liking them, is retreat. You're being asked to slow down, Capricorn. There is no joy in struggle or harm in taking a break. You are working and trying too hard. If something feels constantly out of reach, or you are faced with obstacles, it doesn't mean you're not doing it doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong. Sometimes things take time. Clear your mind of the thoughts that have cast a cloud over you. Pushing will not make the earth turn faster. Worry will not stop the rain. Forget about things for a while and just relax. Let the sun shine down upon you. Glory in your efforts without concern for the results. Rest your mind, body, and soul, that you can return to life refreshed and renewed. All will work out well when the timing is right. So take your time, slow down, relax. Don't push, okay? Don't force. Let it come naturally. And think about the process. Just live in the now moment. Right now, you're between two worlds. Some of you feel a little conflicted here, where you want to go, what you want to do. But I see that if you move forward, get rid of your fears, see your path clearly, you're going to do what you need to do to make your prosperity come into you, to make the abundance come into you, whether it's in your personal life, your love life, your relationships, or your work life, your career. Your ship will come in if you stay focused. Some of you are going to meet the love of your life, but also I see that you're going to be dealing and communicating with another person. It could have to do with work. It could have to do with your love life. Beware of the snake. Keep your eyes open. I see that you have the ability to do character analysis, and you're not going to allow this because the Queen of Air says you're cutting that out. You're going to get rid of anything and clear away anything or anybody that it does not serve you anymore. You've given all your all. You've given your all. You've tried to be open-minded and open your heart to those around you. And if some of you, and some will stay with you because of that, but others you'll remove, and the energy around you. Beautiful. Take the time. Take the time to process this and be kind to yourself. Okay, my beautiful Capricorns, this is your reading for the week of July the 15th. And I'll see you soon, and know that I wish you a great positive week to look forward to. And remember this. Always remember the universe and the divine, your higher power, wants you to succeed and find your happiness and peace. So surrender to it, Capricorn, and move forward towards your goals and happiness. And blessings, my dear souls. I'll see you soon. And always know that I stand in this circle of love and light for you always.